I learned something really interesting about myself this morning when I woke up to the sound of two men in my apartment. I'm in bed with no pants on and I'm like, what is going on? Because there shouldn't be any men in my apartment. There should be no one in my apartment.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Here are my real red flags, and I've been in therapy for 15 years, so buckle up. Starting off strong, I find myself deeply attracted to emotionally unavailable men. I am constantly trying to recreate the scenario of my father never loving me in the way that I deserved and hoping that the outcome will be different and that you'll love me more than he did. Oops. I'm a Swiftie.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I can suffer from crippling anxiety and depression. It usually revolves around relationships falling apart. Bet you didn't see that one coming. It comes coupled with some thoughts and really just a shell of myself. I just lose any sense of anything. And don't you talk to me before I've had my coffee, okay? I have a really addictive personality, and then sometimes I really struggle with not being the center of attention. Shocker.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the desert, welcome back to your 4,000-year-old friend, and to Ampu. In today's video, guys, we'll check on some women to remind you all why dating sucks, and then for our article story, is drinking boba tea gay? Idan, why do I care about that? You do, guys, you just don't realize it yet. So stick around for that. But now, let's jump to our freaky TikTok, guys. Like and subscribe for the most freaky content on the internet. And now, let's see how this story ends.
I learned something really interesting about myself this morning when I woke up to the sound of two men in my apartment. I'm in bed with no pants on and I'm like, what is going on? Because there shouldn't be any men in my apartment. There should be no one in my apartment. So I start yelling like, hello, hello. They're not responding. I can just hear them. My dog's freaking out. And I'm like, you know what? This really says a lot about how little I care whether I live or die, because I was not scared. I was not even concerned. I was just annoyed. I was like, this is really fucking annoying. I'm trying to sleep. I don't know who this is, but if I put pants on right now to be burgled or worse, I'm gonna be pissed. So I didn't put pants on. I just went out, I'm Winnie the Poohing. I'm like, hello. And it's two fucking maintenance guys and they go, oh, we're changing your air filter. I'm like, have you ever heard of knocking? Have you ever heard of permission? And they're like, they go, don't worry, we're almost done. And I'm like literally in no pants going, well, not how long it was going to take was never the issue. The issue is that you just waltzed into my fucking apartment and I was in bed. So anyway, handled it really well.
Guys, I think she handled it pretty bad, to be honest. I'm disappointed in this story, not gonna lie. It could have ended way better. You know, try to pretend that you are stuck in the washing machine or something. I don't know. Improvise, you know, do something. This could have ended way better, but she missed her chance. And then, oh, I'm single at 30. Well, no wonder. You don't take the chances when you meet them. But gentlemen, enough about this woman. Let's move on to a woman who received a comment. The comment reads, single at 32, that's a red flag. Time is ticking. And of course, she got quite upset, didn't sleep all night, and now in the morning she's recording her TikTok. So let's check it out.
Good morning to everyone except for this guy. Actually, good morning to you, sir. Are you okay? Anyway, I'm going to make a list of things that are my red flags, since apparently making a list of red flags about men that were, I thought, pretty LOL-y was the most triggering thing that could happen on the internet today.
Oh, so the way I understand it is she made a list of things she finds as a red flag in men, and this guy mentioned one thing, and she got upset and butthurt. So anyway, let's check it out, gentlemen.
I'm going to start with, according to this list, what my red flags are. The fact that I'm 32. I'm so sorry that I succumbed to the relentless passing of time and age like everybody else. My bad. Red flag number
No, wait. We're saying that you are single at 32, alright? Not that you are 32. Nobody has a problem with 32. I'm 4,000 years old. Not everybody over 32 is condemned to people pointing their fingers at them and trashing them. No, it's that you are single at 32, right? There's the key word. But she's a woman, guys. Meaning that she's going to pick that one word out of a full sentence and make it a problem. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Number 2 is that I'm single. God forbid. That was a choice of mine. Red flag number 3 is that I have dated anybody else before finding my husband. I guess I was just supposed to remain in a little bubble until he popped it and came and got me. And number 4, I have...
Oh wow, she's 30. She's married. Damn, I cannot believe it, guys. Hi guys, Hiran from the future here. While editing this video, I realized she is in fact single and not married. But Hiran from the past is an idiot. And even though literally 15 seconds ago he was talking about how this woman is single, he has already forgotten and now he thinks that she is married. I'm sorry, Hiran can be an idiot sometimes, but yeah, she's not married. She is single at 32 indeed. I'm sorry for the man, I'm sorry. Invite me to your divorce at least. Make a ceremony about it. It's the ceremony to both divorce and give you an award for the stupidest man ever. To marry this woman, guys, I don't need to know her past. I don't need to know her present, future. I don't need anything. Just seeing her attitude is enough for me. And she's been with at least 100 guys, that's for certain.
Standards. Apparently I'm not allowed to do that. Now here are my real red flags, and I've been in therapy for 15 years, so buckle up.
Ooh.
Starting off strong, I find myself deeply attracted to emotionally unavailable men. I am constantly trying to recreate the scenario of my father never loving me in the way that I deserved and hoping that the outcome will be different and that you'll love me more than he did. Oops. I'm a Swiftie. Sometimes
Well, no shit, gentlemen. I gotta give it to her though. She is the first Swiftie that is married, to my knowledge. What, like 10% of Swifties are married? 5%? 2%? I don't know, guys. This endless army of single women, they're all Swifties. Look, at least one good thing. If everything is bad, at least one good thing that has come out of Trump's presidency is that the Swifties are very mad, right? If you hate that guy, at least that's one good thing we can all agree on.
Sometimes I can suffer from crippling anxiety and depression. It usually revolves around relationships falling apart. Bet you didn't see that one coming. It comes coupled with some thoughts and really just a shell of myself. I just lose any sense of anything. And don't you talk to me before I've had my coffee, okay? I have a really addictive personality, and then sometimes I really struggle with not being the center of attention. Shocker. And boy, can I shop. Am I right? I love my clothes. Anyway, that was me being really raw and vulnerable, and then also giving you a tiny palate cleanser, because wow, that's a lot to trauma dump on the internet. Be nice to people, okay? I'm literally just a girl.
Guys, I don't even know if she was being ironic. Was she being ironic? Maybe it's me not getting it, but everything she said sounded so ridiculous that maybe this whole thing was sarcastic. I don't know. Regardless, could be true. So we'll leave it at that. But gentlemen, I know that the 31st of October is over, but I still have something spooky for you. It's a horror story you're about to witness. So I've advised you guys, maybe not watch this if you are sensible, right? So let's play it. It's a terrible horror story titled The Elevator Man. PG-18. Let's start.
Have you ever been in a situation where you didn't have proof that you were in danger, but your gut feeling was telling you that you were in danger? It's happened to me yesterday, and I'm still so freaked out by it. Last night, I had just gotten home. I walked into my building, and I went in the elevator, pressed the floor that I lived on. Let's say it's floor 4, just like I always do. And I just wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone, and all of a sudden, the elevator doors open on the parking level. This man is standing there, and he looks pretty normal, nothing out of the ordinary. But what did throw me off is I'm standing facing the elevator door, and when he walks on, he doesn't even go to select a floor. He doesn't even look at what floor we are going to. He just puts his back against the left-hand side of the elevator and is directly staring at me. The second the elevator doors closed, the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. There was something about his energy that made me very alert, and I've never felt like that before. We start to go up. I'm still facing the elevator door. I'm not making eye contact with him, but I'm looking at him from the corner of my eye. And when I tell you, I could see him and feel him basically staring through my soul the entire way. At this point, I'm thinking, do I just press another floor and get out? But the only thing is that he had already seen what floor I was going to and what floor that I lived on. And if I were to get off on another floor, I'd be kind of trapped. If he followed me, there would be like no escape route. Then the elevator doors finally open and I wait a second just to see if he'll get out first. And he doesn't move. I walk out and I start walking pretty quickly and I can feel him slowly following behind me. I'm thinking I probably shouldn't go to my apartment. I don't want him to know where I live. But the problem with my floor is you can either go left or right and both are dead ends. And there are cameras in the center area, which is really close to my apartment door. So my apartment door, the cameras cover it. But once you go around the corner, it's a dark hallway and it's a dead end and there are no cameras. I'm thinking if this man was gonna try anything, it was gonna be in a no camera zone. And let's say that I keep walking down the hallway and I'm gonna have to turn back at some point. And let's just say that he lived at the end of the hallway. That's not gonna be a good situation. I'm like, I just need to go to my apartment as quickly as possible and lock the door. And to get to your door, there's these little hallways. There's your neighbor's door and your door. I quickly turn down my hallway and I'm opening up my door as quickly as possible. And as I open the door, I look back and I see that he is standing at the base of my hallway and I don't make direct eye contact with him, but I can see close enough to his face that he has this creepy smile and I don't even know how to describe it. It's like an energy. I can just feel it from him and he is just looking at me and then slowly starts to walk away. And I slam the door and lock it as quickly as possible. People might hear this story and be like, you're paranoid, you need to stop watching TV. He didn't even do anything. But when I tell you I've never felt this way and my gut is not wrong, as Scorpio, I have a very heightened intuition. I would bet all my money that that man in some way, shape or form is dangerous.
Alright, here it ends, guys. It's over. Don't worry, don't fear no more. You're hiding behind the couch or something, you can pop out again. Now, I didn't believe this story at first. But then she said that she's a Scorpio. And her senses are, I know, spider sense. Apparently being a Scorpio grants you the spidey sense or something. And then I believed her. Now we have here, you can't see them, but some other creations by this creator is Know Your Worth. She's titled one video. Another one she's titled like, what? That wasn't supposed to happen. Another one is titled Adulting is Weird. And another one is Stay the Lulu Queen. So we're dealing here, guys, with probably top 10 most intelligent people on the planet. So I absolutely do believe her about this absolutely horrifying, terrorizing story. But now, the fear is not over, gentlemen. I'm gonna make you watch another elevator terror scene, alright? And you'll be the judge of which elevator story is more horrifying, alright? Okay, here goes the second, guys. And because I'm too lazy to frame it, you'll just have to watch it like this.
Love is in the air. When's the wedding? Nah. No? No. Oh, come on. Now what to do with you? Interesting. Don't worry, I don't bite. Hard. Another couple. You're all couples and I'm alone. Forever alone. Yes, well, it's all right. I like to be. It's nice to finally get a couple of sisters in here.
Except for she's my mom.
Oh, ask me how the elevator business is treating me.
How?
Oh, it has its ups and downs. Mr. Deeds.
I'm gonna use it.
JB Smooth out of.
Alright, so two very terrifying elevator scenes, gentlemen. Again, you'll be the judge of which one is more terrifying. But enough about that, gentlemen. Let's move on to our article story. Wait a minute, Hidan. Your channel is about dating. What were the two last TikToks about? Elevators? How does that have to do with dating? Look, guys, this is the moment for introspection. This is your for homework, right? You have to make an analogy of what we have seen and write like a 10-page essay. Back to school. No, the answer is they didn't. I know, guys, I'm just going insane. Been like 2 days from my vacation and I'm already out here covering elevators. But anyway, without further ado, let's move on to the article story. As mentioned, is Boba T gay? Let's find out. She cancelled because she said Boba T is suspicious. So I met a girl at my college and we had been casually texting throughout this week. We agreed to meet up today and go to a small plaza with a bunch of different food and snack spots. Earlier today, I texted her and said we should grab some boba tea in the plaza. I guess is how you pronounce that. She said on second thought, the fact that I want balls in my mouth as a grown man is suspicious and it probably isn't going to work out. The whole thing, guys, isn't going to work out. I sent the laughing emoji because I thought she was joking and she said she's being serious. No grown man will want boba tea and it's just weird to her. I called her and she didn't answer. Wow. I didn't reply to that text and haven't heard from her since. And I'm stunned. Has anyone ever heard of this? I'm guessing I dodged the bullet if she's judging me off of boba tea. Or maybe I should have picked a better suggestion or something. Well, guys, I don't know. Do you like boba tea? Do you like balls in your mouth? Well, is boba tea gay, guys? Is drinking boba tea gay? I don't know. Shall I read the comments? Let's read a couple of them. It seems like an idiot. Anyway, I think I agree with the first comment, guys. But let me know what you think. Hey, maybe having balls in your mouth isn't very heterosexual. So we'll leave it here, guys. Thank you for joining. If you made it till the end, honestly, thank you for liking me, because otherwise, why would you watch 5 minutes of boba tea and elevators? So, guys, thank you for making it till the end. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves and have a good one.